Sharps and Flats with Kingsley, everyone. By the end of today, you're going to be able to go. And that's fun. You see several words in here. This says solo, soli, and tutti. We're going to ignore those for now. If you were in an actual band, what would happen is one student would play the first four measures as a solo, and then the entire band, meaning tutti. By the way, tutti means everyone in Italian. The entire band would play the next four measures. Then in the second line, one person would play a solo, and then when it says tutti again, the whole band would come in. But we're going to ignore that for this lesson today. Okay, so the entire second line is very similar to the first line, so we are only going to practice the first line, and then we're going to put it all together. So go with me on this journey. Let's do some good learning here. Okay, let's play one note at a time. The first four measures, one note at a time. Ready? Go. How did that feel? If there's a note in there you need to figure out, pause the video, figure it out. Here we go again. Second time, one note at a time. Ready? Okay, you're getting these notes in order, one note at a time. Now, let's count the foods. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to throw this at you. We're going to do fast pairs. Play the first two notes like this. Basically, play them fast. Ready, go. Second time, go. Third time, go. Now go to the next two notes. So measure two. Play those two notes fast. Bump, bump. Ready, go. Ready, go. Third time, go. Now, what fast pairs is you do them all together like this. Listen to this. I think you'll get it. Do you hear how just every two notes I did them fast? That's called fast pairs of notes. Now you do that with me. Let's play those first six notes that way. Fast pairs. Ready? Go. Second time. Ready? Go. Third time. Ready? Go. You are tricking your brain into learning these notes. It's fabulous. Okay, now let's count the foods. 1, 2, count the food. Hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce. Juice, juice, hot sauce. Shh, shh. Say what you play. 1, 2. Sorry, I took a drink break right in the middle of that. Okay. 1, 2, say what you play. Ta, 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 ta. Now play the rhythm on one tone. So whatever the first note of the song is, and it's this note, play the first four measures all on that note. 1, 2, ready? Okay, let's do that again. One of the big benefits of rhythm on one tone is if you can get your foot tapping the whole time, and when you get your foot tapping and it correlates to your tongue producing notes, that's a whole process that you're solidifying so that it's just there. You don't have to think about that anymore when you start changing notes. So here's rhythm on one tone last time. 1, 2, ready. Okay, now play it as written. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Let's do that again. Play it as written. By the way, as written means exactly how it's written. 1, 2, ready. Rest, rest. Okay, now shake it out. Gentle C's. Go to the next four measures, and let's go through that process again. Here is one note at a time, measures 5, 6, 7, and 8. One note at a time. Ready? Remember, there are no long notes in one note at a time. You just play every note. Here this is the second time. Ready? Let's do it again, one note at a time. Ready? Okay, you know, when we have skips, when notes don't just kind of go next to each other, when they skip from low to high, it can get tricky. So this is where fast pairs can really help you. Because when you do fast pairs, you're learning literally to play fast between all the notes. You're just tricking yourself to do it. So let's do this in fast pairs. Look at measures 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you will see there's a total. How many notes are there? How many total notes are there? I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 9 notes, but the last 2 are tied together. So I'm just going to call that 1. So of all the 8 notes that there are in these two measures, we're going to divide them into pairs. Let's play these 2 fast, those 2 fast, those 2, and those 2. But don't stop. And let me demonstrate what I mean. Here's the fast pairs. Okay? Now you and me, we're going to do it 3 times. Fast pairs. Ready? Go. Second time, you got it. Ready? You're doing great. Okay, and third time. Ready? go. Okay, that was fast pairs. Now let's count the foods. Here it is, measure 5. 1, 2, count the food. Hot sauce, juice, juice. Hot sauce, juice, juice. Hot sauce. Rest, rest. Oh, I should have said kiwi. Kiwi. Okay, now let's say what we play. So ta, ta, ta. 1, 2, say what you play. Ta, 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 ta. Rest, rest. Now play the rhythm on one tone, or play the whole rhythm on the first note. 1, 2, ready. Whew. Let's do that one again, one more time. Rhythm on one tone is really good because it's just doing so much for you. Then when you start to change notes, easy peasy. 1, 2, ready? Whew. And off. All right, now you are ready. So to do this, make gentle C's. Let's play measures 5, 6, 7, and 8 as written. Okay. 1, 2, ready? How did you do? On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you say? 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. I just played this song, how well? How did I play those 4 measures? And you know what? My answer is, who cares? What you might say, I did it a 10. Or you might say, I did it a 1 or a 3 or a 5. What I really care about and what you should really care about is, well, which part? Was it the notes? Was it the skip where it goes? Did I miss that skip? Do my fingers not work well? Well, let's just go fix that skip. Or because did you know that if you just fix the one little thing, oftentimes it makes everything better. It's like, can you imagine having to give a speech? And you've memorized the whole speech, but you know in your head that there's this one paragraph and you can never remember the first words to that paragraph. And you've just experienced and told yourself, and you keep forgetting those first few words. So here it is. You go to give the speech. And as you're giving the speech, you're thinking in your head, that paragraph is coming. I'm not going to know what it is. I'm going to forget the words. And then, of course, you get there and you forget the words. And that's a terrible way to feel. So what would it be the best thing to do? Practice the whole speech again over and over? Or would it be better just to go to maybe those first few words in that paragraph and the last few words of the paragraph before and just say those words over and over so that you trick yourself into knowing what comes next? You say the words you know and then the words you keep forgetting, but you read it and you think of something to think there, I don't know. But if you just fix that little transition, then when you go to give the speech, you're enjoying it the whole time. You're not worried about missing that transition. And that's true with anything in life. Anything you ever do. I just know musically that there's been so many times when I know that there's a part that's hard in the song and I'm worried about it the whole time. And then, of course, even if I play it correctly, I still was worried and not having fun playing the song. So one of the hard parts that we do, the work we have to put in, is boring stuff. but try to make it fun. Say what you play, count the foods, whatever. But go to those 2 notes. Play it forward, play it backwards, shut your eyes, stand against a wall, whatever. And then you get so comfortable with those notes that we're throwing you the whole time. When you go to play the whole song, it's great. Okay, now let's play measures 5, 6, 7, and 8 again. Last time, as it is written. Tapping that shoe, sitting up straight. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to play the whole first line as written. Go to the very first note. 1, 2, ready? Okay, now I want you to promise me you're not going to practice the next line. Don't do it. But do pause this video and practice the first line again. Play it again a couple times. And here's why. You're going to get so comfortable with this first line that the second line, it's very similar, but there are some changes. But you're going to be so comfortable with the first line that the second line, you're able to make those changes without pausing. Okay, so get good at the first line and then come back. And here's the whole song now. So we're going to play the entire song as written at a nice, just average, slow tempo. Ta, ta. And when you get to that second line, which hopefully you haven't seen yet, you're going to start realizing, wow, I'm just reading this for the first time and I'm able to play it. Sure, you might stumble. Sure, you might trip. But we're having fun doing it. Here we go. Here's the whole song. 1, 2, 3. You know what? That was fun. That was fun. You are doing a great job. You are really trying. You're playing along with me. And it's not me, it's you. You're the one who decided to sit down and start this video today. Really, I'm just a tool for you, and you're using the tool to get there. Okay? Let's play it again just for fun. And you know what? Have fun. If you make a mistake, you do. Just try to keep up with me. And then when this video's over, stop it and go practice it by yourself. Okay? Here we go. Here's the whole song. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that was a lot. If you're playing a flute, that can take a lot of air. Did you know it takes, I think, more air to play a flute than clarinet or other instruments? I think mainly because you can blow all your air out if you're not careful. Other instruments, you have something blocking your air from coming out, like a clarinet or a saxophone. It's something inside your mouth, and you can't blow all your air out. But flute, you could get lightheaded. Okay, everyone, this was Mary Ann. You learned to do the whole song, and you learned the skips. You did fast pairs. Here's what I would do. Is if there's a measure or two somewhere that you're still having trouble with, I would stop the video and play it fast pairs and really get good at playing fast between two notes and then these two notes. And then what you do is do it again, but instead of starting on this note, start on this note instead. And then you play these two fast and the next two fast. And you're tricking your brain into learning what every new note is and how to go fast between every set of notes. So that way when you play the actual rhythm, it just kind of feels normal and natural. Okay? All right. Today has been great. You played the whole song straight through, and I'm proud of you. I really am. I'm not there where you are, but whether you are 30, 40 years old, or 16, or 8 years old, I am really proud of you for sticking this out, for playing the video and playing along with the boring stuff, and then forcing yourself to play when I play it and I don't stop. All of that is causing you to be a great musician. You're on your way to being a great musician. All right. Until I see you in the next video, stay sharp. Bye.